Hey folks, my name is Rojo, and welcome back to our Spellcasters only playthrough of Shining Force. So, when we last left off here, we had just finished up a bit of a long battle in this rough terrain out here on the way to Uranbatol, and now we have to cross this bridge, but this is going to be a very difficult battle, and you'll see why shortly. Traitor, you've betrayed Lord Cain. I owe no allegiance to you or him, foul fiend that he is. You are only a mercenary, you do what we pay you to do. Here I return your gold, I shall no longer follow your orders, Toad. If you are not with us, then you are against us. I will have the pleasure of killing you myself. Vile fiend! Aye! Well, that's both comical and unfortunate. Aha! Thus fall all who dare oppose the will of Dark Soul. So yeah, that thing. This thing. Warm-up sequence initiated. Yeah, this is going to be why this battle is so difficult. We will probably wait for that thing to complete what it's doing before we try to cross this bridge. But we got some new enemies here, I think. We saw one of the knights over there. We've seen all these guys. And yeah, we got this guy. One or two of them, silver knights. So basically upgraded versions of the knights that we saw before, I suppose. But yeah, we're going to, and there's him, of course. We're gonna need to deal with this thing, the laser eye. This is what they were upgrading, or not upgrading, what they were digging up out of the Bustoke quarry. How the fuck this thing even got there, I have no idea. But it is dangerous. It is very dangerous. So we shall treat it with the utmost respect. But for now, what we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna take a few turns for this thing to fire. There are some safe zones, but basically what's gonna happen is it's going to fucking blast everything on that bridge, on that big area of effect that you saw briefly when it was doing its warm-up. And yeah, like I said, there's some safe zones, but they are small, and with people in the way, we're going to lose people if we try to fight our way across the bridge right now. There's really no two ways about it. We can't kill guys fast enough to be able to cross safely, especially since at this point in the game, you're supposed to have 12 people on the force, and we only have 7. So we're a little bit understaffed at the moment. Now this guy is going to come down, so we can certainly take care of him without too much trouble, I expect. But everybody else is going to stay put, I think. So 8-7, I think that means we have 4 more turns, or 5 more turns. I can't remember exactly how the count works and what turn the guy, the thing he shoots on. So we'll find out shortly. But we may be able to get in some pot shots against some of these guys. We'll see. I'm not holding my breath, though. Those archers are actually going to be a little bit dangerous as well, because they're quite safe in their current position. Hey, damage is pretty good, but not good enough, I'm afraid. Let's try out some of this freeze magic that I've been saying lizardmen are supposedly weak against. Let's see if that's true. It is not true at all. I was totally full of shit for all those other episodes. My mistake. That's fine though. We can still take care of this guy without too much trouble. He's certainly not going to get to go again before we destroy him. I'm sure of that. Well, unless RNGesus is truly crossed with me, I suppose. I would love to be able to draw those Pegasus Knights out and get them to come back over this way. I sort of doubt that's going to happen, though. And I'd also kind of like Chris or somebody to be able to come up here and attack this lizard man, but sadly, everybody's just a little bit out of range. So I guess we'll let Arthur go ahead and take care of this for us. He's proven his worth time and time again ever since we got him that power spear. And this will be no different. We're going to be relying on his damage quite a bit, I think, for this battle in particular. Thing is, once we get across, excuse me, once we get across the bridge, it's not so bad. Like the laser eye can't turn or move or do anything like that. So once we get to, you know, this side of it and we kill these guys, and I suppose, or yeah, we kill these guys basically, we're in the clear. We're safe. Now then, what do we want to do here? We've got so many guys over there. I think we kind of just got to sit and wait it out. I got to pay attention to exactly where it is the AoE hits, so that we don't accidentally stand in it, because it's gonna hurt. It won't kill anybody. I don't think I don't think it'll one-shot anybody currently on our team, but it could bring them very close to death. And we need to move immediately after this thing fires. Otherwise, we may not make it. We may not make it anyway. It really depends. But those two little outcroppings there are the safe zones, I believe, and we're gonna have to do our best to get Henri and Tao down by where those archers are. I think, even though one of them may die in the process. Just trying to think of. I think everybody on our team has a really similar movement speed. Yeah, like move 5. He's got move 5, 5. I believe he's got 7. Yeah. And 6. Yeah, he's got a little bit better movement. Yeah, so probably want to keep the slower people at the front if possible. We'll put I guess we'll put low right there. That's fine. Oh, ooh, a little bit of movement here. This is good. It's going to make our lives a little bit easier as we try to cross the bridge. The other thing is, since the laser eye is going to hit all of these guys, as they're just standing there, they're not smart enough to get out of the way. It's going to make our lives a little bit easier. The priest will heal the lizard man up front there, but the other ones will not be healed. So that's gonna, like I said, make our lives a little bit easier as we try to cross. I'm gonna leave Max up front, just because I want that Pegasus Knight to attack him and not somebody else on our team. And I certainly don't want Arthur getting hit yet. His defense isn't quite where it needs to be. Defense / HP bar, so made me feel good about having him in harm's way. Yeah, there we go. That's good that we moved Tao out of the way there. And yeah, only 5 damage. I don't know if we got a big defense boost or what, but they were doing like 7 last fight, I think. And our land effect is certainly not any better, yeah. I think, though, we can afford to move Max up right here temporarily. That'll open up a little bit of extra space. Hey, level 11 even. Just 1 attack. Not a great level, but, you know, the bonus stats are always nice. And yeah, I'm gonna have Loa just hit this guy, I think, since he's here. Oh, well, you tried. My thought, though, is, yeah, you know, our healers are still a little bit behind on XP, and I would love to resolve that sooner than later. We really actually probably don't want people standing here now that I think about it, so I'm gonna heal Max real quick. Both of our mages should be able to get that one guy taken care of without too much trouble, so I'm not sweating that too much. Just hoping everybody else is out of range, because I don't want to have to sit around and heal. Although I guess we could probably heal on the way a little bit as well. And Arthur, yeah, I don't want Arthur to be anywhere near where that laser is going to shoot, because he's the one person who may get one-shotted. Oh, he's shooting now. Oh, wait, no, yeah, that's right. That's why I was wondering how many turns it would take, because it takes 1 extra turn for it to actually shoot. So we'll just, we'll go ahead and blaze this guy, and we'll blaze him again with Henri. And that should be the end of him, I think. I don't think Blaze will ever do, like, 5 damage to these particular enemies in these situations, so I'm gonna move Gong, back. I'm gonna move Max back as well. Oh, he gets to go again. Well, shit. That's unfortunate. Where are you, Henri? Was expecting something from you, Jesus. So I'm gonna move Max back over here. There, now she finally gets to go. Her agility isn't that bad, I don't think. But yes, I think a regular blaze will be fine here. Perfect, okay. So that's one extra guy dealt with that we don't have to worry about anymore. And we can actually have maybe Chris come over here. Ah, man, she's gonna be so far behind though. We'll heal Max on the way out, I think. Maybe Gong can do it or something. Maybe it could have done like a second level heal, but I don't know if that's really necessary. I'm gonna move low up a little bit as well. I'm hoping I've got this lined up correctly because this thing's about to fire and we're not gonna be able to move anybody out of the way here. Just in case, I'll leave Arthur right there. He's fast. He'll be able to catch up anyway. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Yep. I mentioned earlier that this game has like some space age technology and shit like that. So here it is. We're going to be seeing a lot more machines as we continue our playthrough here. But now is the time when we start moving up. Without a doubt, we gotta just bum rush these safe zones up here. We got a few turns to do it. The lizard man in front and the priest will probably be healed by the time we get up there, but that's okay. Not gonna sweat that too much. And I'm actually not even really worried about Low taking a hit or two here. Well, one hit anyway. Yeah, it looks like the priest is gonna heal himself, which is good because he's got a little bit less HP, a little bit lower defense, I think, so he's a little bit easier to kill. And certainly the lizard man is a bigger threat offensively. At least I think. Although the priests do hit pretty hard, even though they rarely actually do attack you. Alright. So we move Max up a little bit here. We may leave someone behind a little bit just to heal him because he's going to move up again shortly here. And Arthur, my friend, he'll be alright right there, I think. A little bit out of range, but he'll still make it, I think. Yeah, he's targeting Max now. When you think about it, 10 seconds, that's like... I mean, I guess that gives you an indication of the time scale of these battles to some extent. This is taking 2 seconds to go all the way over here. That seems suspect to me, but... we need to get our main fighters up in the front a little bit more. I actually probably should have healed Max with Chris right there. That was a little bit of a mistake, but it's okay. The problem is that everybody's kind of out of range right now. I'm going to actually move Low back so I can heal Max, and then I'll move Max and Gong up. Hopefully Gong has the movement range necessary. And then we can deal with that Pegasus Knight. Unfortunately, our casters are just a little bit too far away to get an AoE in. And he's not going to move at all. Ah, bastard, so close. Well, we'll move him up anyway. And this guy's got to come after us now. And unfortunately, we're a little bit too slow to take out that lizard man, but it's going to be okay, I think. These guys are pretty well grouped up. They may flank us a little bit on the sides there. We'll see. But I think they're going to be content to just attack Max for the most part, which could be a little bit of a problem here. Although the lizard man won't move, I don't think, still, so... and they're only doing 5 damage now, which is also good. Alright, now we really got to start moving people up here. Yeah, I'll put Arthur here and attack this guy, that's fine. Gonna mess up our mage positioning potentially a little bit. Oh man, come on, not more of this shit. This is not the time to be missing. Not at all. Alright. Got 4 more turns after this, I think. Should be plenty of time for us to get to where we need to be. Yes, I will move over here actually, because the other Pegasus Knight is probably going to attack Max as well. Hey, and a deadly attack. Pretty good timing on that. Maybe Henri could get a freeze in if she can move far enough. I don't think she can, though. Oh, man, this guy gets to fucking go again, though? That seems suspect to me. Now we need to be careful. Probably should get a heal going with Gong or something like that. Yeah, because this guy's going to come over and attack Max. Should be okay, though. Yeah, just barely. And, yeah, let's have Henri come over. And maybe she can finish this guy off. Yes, excellent. Good, good, good. Alright, that makes me feel a little bit better. And she got level 11, which is good. 2 defense. Pretty nice for a mage to have. And, yeah, we're just gonna attack this guy with Max. I'll have Gong throw a heal on him in a minute here. Ooh, and the deadly attack is quite nice as well. Getting really good XP from these guys. Yeah, so we'll come over here, we'll have Gong heal Max. And then Gong will we'll have everybody start wailing on those other guys to the right there. They're not going to move, I don't think, so... And even if they do, Max is pretty safe at this point. Henri would be the one who's probably in the most danger. Yep, they're just going to stand there. Alrighty, well... I think actually what I'm going to do is... we got plenty of magic points, I think, at this point. I'm going to heal Max a little bit more. Just to... in part guarantee his safety, and in part to get low some more XP, basically. He's real close to getting leveled up, so definitely want to get that going. I think Chris will be okay right there as well. Now then, when are we going to get our mages to go again? We do want to kill this Pegasus Knight. We got to get him out of the way. There we go. All right. Arthur, yeah, Arthur's getting real strong now. He's level 11. 1 defense, 2 speed. Don't really care about the speed, but the defense is nice. I think we have 3 more turns now. Yeah, something like that. But now what we can do is actually we come right over here. Use one of our blazes on, one of our bigger blazes on these guys. And then we'll have Henri do the same, and those guys should die. Henri's actually catching up quite nicely here. Actually, maybe we'll just even have Lo come over and whack this guy. Oh, but he missed. God damn it, Lo. Although somebody mentioned to me, ooh, that guy's coming across the bridge. That's not good. Someone mentioned to me that really the enemies have like their own sort of like dodge chances, so it's not necessarily like there's not really a mischance. It's like the enemy's making a dodge roll and they're succeeding, so not necessarily the fault of the force member in question per se. So you're gonna have Arthur come over and take care of this guy like this, maybe. Yeah, that'll work out just fine. We almost one-shotted that guy. And Chris, actually, she could get some XP here. That would be awesome. Hey, nicely done. Now we gotta deal with these archers and get people to safe positions, basically. Although I would love to kill those lizard men. Maybe we'll have one of our mages run over there and kill those guys real quick. Or maybe even have Gong run over and kill both of those guys real quick. He's got time, I think. And even if he takes 1 hit from the laser, that's actually kind of okay. He's not going to die from it. 4-3, so, and then it'll be 2 on fire, so we got 2 turns. But we got to kill these guys, for sure. Tao's probably going to get hit here. She may even die here. I don't know. But we got to get these archers out of the way. Oh, and she got level 12. Oh, nice! Blaze 3. That's awesome. If only she would have had it just a moment ago. Actually, I don't know if Chris can kill these guys or not. Yeah, not quite. Hopefully Gong can still... Actually, no, we'll have Max come over and kill one of these guys. That'll be okay. Excellent, excellent. Maybe Arthur can get the other guy. We'll see. Actually, no, we'll have Gong come over. He hasn't gotten a chance to whack somebody in quite a while, so... That's perfect. 10 points of damage. Not a lot of XP, but he is pretty high level anyway, so... Ooh, nice. Henri's gonna get to go here. Yeah, I wish he had freeze too, I really do, because that would cement this, but we'll see how we do. Good, alright, 9 points of damage. And 8 points. Alright, perfect. So that went exactly as I hoped it would go. So those guys are dead. I don't think that guy down there is going to move. I'm going to hope that he doesn't move. Now I want to check the... Ooh, this guy's going to come over and attack Gong. That's unexpected. A little bit. Not a lot of damage from him, though, so I guess I don't need to worry about him. I'm going to have Arthur stand up here, I think. Oh, that guy's going to move way over there. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so that top area is actually not safe. We need to get people across the bridge. Actually, well, we're not going to die. We're definitely not going to die. But we can have some of our, like, mages and healers and stuff just hang out down here, I think. And this guy's going to get to go again. What a douche. Probably should have Gong heal himself before that thing fires. And then we're going to have Arthur hang out down here with these guys. Chris is going to get hit either way. I don't think there's any real way around that at this point. We just don't have enough space in the safe zone. So we'll try and get this guy killed ASAP here. And level 9 for Chris. Excellent. Pretty good level. Yeah, no complaints about that at all. Gong will move up here and heal himself, I think. Just because that laser, like, and a lot of these technology type attacks ignore, like, all defense, so they just do, like, a flat amount of damage, sort of similar to spells, I guess. And we saw that the laser could do 14 damage, and that, you know, that puts Gong at a little bit more risk than I would like right now. I actually don't think Max can kill this guy. That makes me a little bit concerned. We may have to like bring Tau up or something. We'll see. Yeah, not quite. Oh, all right. Ensuring his own safety there. Nicely done. Level 12. Not a very good level again, but like I think some characters have, you know, curves that, you know, as they get higher level, their stats don't get so good. At least before they get promoted, for example. All right, moment of truth here. 12 damage. Oh, a double that. What? I have never seen that before. A double attack from a laser. That's incredible. And a stunning attack on Chris. Holy fucking shit. That I have never seen. We got to get across this bridge right now, though. Like we can't fuck around with that anymore. All right, we're gonna use a healing seed on Max since he's so far away from everybody else, just to be sure. You know, the healing seeds are a little bit expensive, but worth the cost in my opinion. We just need to get on the other side of the eye, basically. We have enough people, we can finish this fight. I'm not sweating that, but holy shit. All right, we got like six turns to get across here, so I think we'll be fine. And yeah, I think we can afford to move Tau up a little bit more aggressively here. And yeah, let's move Max up as well. I don't know if those guys are going to move or not. This thing is quite tough, I guess. I don't know if it heals HP like some of the boss creatures do or not. If I'm being totally honest here, I guess we'll find out soon enough. That guy's actually going to run away from us. Not the best move, I suppose, but oh, they're all going to run away from us. Oh, but this guy got brave. That's a lot of damage. Very glad that we healed Max. A double attack could have killed him right there. But now I think it's time for us to strike back just a little bit. I'm actually going to have... Oh man, look at that though. The big blaze. Maybe I'll have Tau save her magic points and she'll just take a swing at this guy. Yeah, I'd say that did as much as a blaze was going to do anyway, so I can't really complain. Yeah, I think we come down here and we finish this guy off. And then we'll get Max healed up. Just like so. We'll actually move low in front of Tao there, just to keep her from getting hit if possible. And then it's just, this is pretty much just a cleanup situation at this point, I think. Oh, yeah, I'm glad I got that heal in. Holy shit. So risky. All the time. Max taking immense amounts of damage, but this is a good chance for Henri to actually get a nice Blaze 2 in, so no complaints about that. Not a lot of damage to the laser eye, but that's okay. Now we're in a situation where we can get Arthur in here and actually do some real damage. Very nice. He's going to level up again before too long, I expect. We're almost safe. I think Henri's the only one still in the blast zone. Now we can just move Tao up and we'll just let her take swings at this thing, I guess. Maybe not. She doesn't do quite enough damage. We move Arthur up, though. He'll do plenty of damage, I'm sure. Yeah, that's much better. I think he's our hardest hitting character on the force right now. By a little bit of a margin. That's largely because of the power spear, but I'm not going to complain about it. Alrighty. Have Max come over, and I think Henri might actually even get the kill on this thing. We'll see. No, maybe not, actually. I don't think Freeze is quite going to cut it here, but we'll try. Can she do it? Oh, so close. I guess that means maybe Tao's going to get it. Yeah, and that guy has nothing to shoot anymore. Actually, no, Tao's not going to get it. Lo's going to get it. It's too good of an opportunity to pass up. Much better. Yeah. He's got to be close to leveling up himself. But alright, so that's taken care of. Now we just got to worry about this knight and this priest, which is not going to be an issue, I don't think. I'm going to try to get Tao in there to dump a Blaze 3 just so we can see it. May take a minute to get her down there, though. I think that'll be close enough. And is there anybody that Lo can heal for a little bit of extra experience? No. Let's do it this way. Got a couple other people that we can check out. Nope, she's fine. And she's fine. Well, never mind. I guess we'll just here, let's try. What happens if we heal somebody at full HP? Do we get anything out of that? I kind of doubt it. We have enough MP to waste and give this a try, though. 0 HP and no experience at all. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, there is... Hang on, we got one more thing we got to do. I want to move Arthur down here, because I don't know if we're going to be able to walk around on this map after the fight. So it's important that we do this now. Typically, I think we do, but just to be safe, I'm going to do it this way. There's a secret item that I would very much like to pick up. And I think it's here? Actually, no, I guess we... No, it can't be there. It's going to be over here on this side, I think. Yeah. And Arthur's got a lot of movement speed, so we'll be alright. Let's hang out for a second here. This should only take a moment. There's not that many people left on the board to sit around and wait for, so... but yeah, we're going to move Arthur over here. Yeah, we're almost there. And it's going to be, well, you'll see. Alright, here we go. Hey, Katui Huku. I don't know that's how you pronounce that or not, but that is a dress that we can give to Henri, which is pretty cool. All right, let's try out some of this this Blaze 3 action. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. Quite a lot of damage from Blaze 3. Fairly expensive, but quite a lot of damage, like I said. Everybody else is unfortunately a little bit out of range here. We'll have Max maybe finish this guy off, though. Yep, that'll do it for him. A little bit of XP there, not much. It's fine. Oh, and we don't even get to kill the guy behind him. That's disappointing. You may have beaten us here, but General Elliot will stop you in POW. Oh well. Oh, and hey, this guy. Alright, he thought he was a gunner, but he caught a branch. How a branch can support the weight of a fucking centaur that's like, what, I don't even know, a ton? Nah, not a ton, but, you know, probably 800 pounds or something like that. But anyway, don't worry about the physics of it. And he's gonna join us. Because he thinks we're real cool people. Pell is actually, he's okay. He's one of the better knights if you promote at level 10. But anyway, a good job getting to that laser eye. Hurry on to POW. Evil is afoot! When is it not afoot in this game? With the laser eye gone, the Shining Force heads toward the moving town of POW. Knowing that Runefaust is gathering its forces, our heroes hurried onward. Alrighty, well that's gonna do it for Chapter 3, I guess. That was kind of a quick chapter, I feel like. But until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.